be showing you how to build this little F1 car I made as a little side project. If this part right here gets censored, you can, like, it's an emoji, but if it gets censored, then you can just look up the web and just find that emoji and then copy it, because it gets censored for me, but because like I think you have to use a specific version of it. I'm not sure. Alright, so basically, I like to start off with the frame. So build like 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yep, build like that much up, and then build just a tiny little rectangle like that, and then you want to put that right there. Wait, hang on. Sorry, I just have I just have a thing where I need things to be painted. Alright, so basically, you want to build it like that. And then you want to do this. Yep, you want to do that, and then you want to put some wedges. You want to put some wedge. You want to put some wedge. You want to put some of them wedges. Yep, you want to put some wedges. I told you want to put some wedges. I told you want to put some wedges. Hang on. And you want to put that right here. Yeah, it's long, but it'll make sense in a second. And then you want to get a couple plates. You want to get a couple plates. Oh, I'm doing this unpainted, because you can choose your own paint. I'm not forcing you to do my paint. This is just a quick little side project. And you want to do that again. Where is it? And then you want to get one of these things. Now for the parts I do color in, and materialize, that's what I do recommend you should do. Just turn this whole splitter into like carbon fiber, and that's pretty much the front. Oh yeah, don't forget to add a seat. Don't forget to add seats. And then you want to put that. And then some triangle wedges, just like that. And for this, it was pretty tricky, so let me just do that, because I actually, for no reason, took a while doing this design. Like, if you're new, it's a little tricky doing the design, but it's not really that tricky once you actually get a hold of it. So basically, you wanna do this. Do it just like that. You want to do that. Do that. And then you get to do that. And then what I recommend that you should do, you just paint this black for like a little cockpit, but you don't have to. And then you want to connect that to... Wait, no, first you gotta do this. There. You want to place some wedges. Wait, no, that's not the right size. Bro, move, you fat! Thank you. You want to place some blocks. Place some of them blocks. And then you want to place some wedges. Triangle wedges specifically. Why do I keep saying Pacific? I'm gonna erase that. I'm gonna place this. I'm gonna place that. And then you want to get a 1x1 text. Hang on. Alright, I got the black square emoji. And then you want to put that to 100. And that's pretty much that. Jesus, why am I raising my voice? And then 1, 2. 1, 2. You want to do that. And then you just want to do this. Let me just save it. I recommend you save it when you're almost done with the frame. That way you have, in case you like disconnect or something, you can just get right back to it. Hang on, just... Yay. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the frame, and now we actually gotta get to the stuff. So, just place some of these, make sure they're sticking out at least 1, 2 blocks out of the thing, and make sure they stop like right when this wedge starts. And make sure they also stop when the exhaust ends. So like 1 block after this one. Alright? Yeah. That way you can connect the spoiler and other stuff more easily. No, I think it's called a wing, because a spoiler is more like this. Spoilers are more like this. This is a duck lip spoiler, but an actual spoiler, you know, like freaking Nissan GTR type spoiler. Type of stuff like they use on like supercars and stuff. Alright, again, this is recommended. That is not recommended. This is recommended. I'm just doing these recommendations myself. I haven't like looked up on Google or anything. Sorry I'm saying it like I've studied it. I really haven't. This is just a Formula car I got off the web. And then carbon fiberize this. Alright, and now that we're done, we can get to the spoiler. But first we're just gonna put the exhaust. So, you do, if you want to, you can paint these both gray. But here are the settings. W, that. I'm using decimals on each one because, I just fricked around and I actually like that one. And then for the nitrous, just do that. It's not actually nitrous. It doesn't improve your speed. It's just there for cosmetic. Alright, so now you want to place some quarter wedges. Oh my frick, what do I have my gloves on? Oh yeah, I have my mic loud on purpose. So you want to make the quarter wedges like this. We'll make them like 2 each. And then carbon fiberize them along with the rest of the wing. This. And then for right here, you want to do that. Wait, no, you just want to put it here. And you want to place this thing. Oh. And then you want to place another half. And you want to do this. That's pretty much the wing. And you want to carbon fiberize it. Oh yeah, if you want to, you can use carbon fiber for the wheels, but you can use carbon fiber for the wheels, but fabric can be used for like drifting, and it can also improve like handling a little bit. It's good for like race cars and off-roading drifts, so I just prefer to use fabric. You can use carbon fiber if you want, but you'll have more grip, which can lead you to understeer just a tiny bit. Let's test it. Oh, I forgot to. That's not supposed to happen. Right there. Don't place a super rocket engine. I'm just stupid. Place a rocket engine. Like that. Alright, seems to be working fine. Save it right here because we're done with the frame. Now we just need to do the wheels. So basically, put a half wedge. Put some half wedges. I recommend to paint them gray, but I'm not going to do that because that's not like what you should do. And then you want to remove these so you can add the suspension. Any suspension setting is fine, but I want you to turn length limit off and put free length to 2. And don't ask how I got this design for the turning. It really sucks. And you can paint the suspension gray too. And then you want to place some motors. These are the settings for the left. Settings same for the right, except that. It's the backgrounds forwards are just inverted. And then put a cylinder 2x2 fabric, and fabric. Carbon fiber is optional, along with this. If you're really lazy, you can just not use any materials. And we just need to do the front. So I'll save it right here. Same suspension sets. And so you want to place it like in the middle of whatever the heck this thing is. And then you want to place some suspensions with the same sets. Oh yeah, with the same motor sets. So let me just do that. Alright guys, I'm back. Time for the turning. So, what you want to do is place a half wedge down, just like this. This one's really simple. And then you want to place some plates. Wait. Oh. So you actually do not. So the only full plate will be on the actual motor itself, and then you want to do some half plates connecting to that. And let's test it. Oh, I forgot to do something. So here's the settings for the motor. Save it. If something bugs out, even if you did it right, save it and reload it. If that still doesn't work, just do it again. Alright, so now the basic thing is working. But now we need to do this. Which, yes. So, here's the compressing settings. You don't have to use new logic. I don't know what the heck it does. It's probably just something stupid. And you want to put some blocks. And you want to put some half wedges. Where the frick are they? There they are. You want to do a half wedge. And as you can see, it's bugged out, so you just want to save it. If this doesn't happen to you, don't worry, that's normal. It should be, at least. And then if it does that, then you're good. Now feel free to drive your F1. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just test it with carbon fiber real quick, just to see if there's like any real changes. Yeah, see, it understeers with carbon fiber, but feel free to use carbon fiber anyways. It's all up to you. Oh wait, no, it's just because sometimes the steering gets jammed because of these. So feel free to remove those or just add them on, or like add them on in like a different way. But yeah, this is the F1. Really cool. It's very dope, sort of. So that's it.